Hello, precious ones. Today, let's talk about the hidden hand of life, a journey of struggle, purpose, and growth. Life often feels like an unpredictable path, filled with challenges that test us, moments that break us, and victories that shape us. But what if we stopped seeing those struggles as mere obstacles? What if we recognized them as part of something far greater than ourselves? From an early age, I encountered resistance. There was someone in my life, an adversary, a frenemy, who seemed determined to block every step I took. Whenever I tried to move forward, she stood in the way, ensuring that my dreams never fully took shape. At the time, I thought she was destroying my future. In truth, she was unknowingly guiding it. She did everything to keep me from achieving my goals. She exploited my time and energy, ensuring I was always busy with responsibilities at home, caring for my siblings, handling chores, and constantly being available. And when I finally had the chance to step into the world, to work, to learn, to grow, she found new ways to hold me back. But others saw what I could not. Kind-hearted people from my church, recognizing the toll it was taking on me, tried to help. They pushed me toward opportunities, finding me a job where I began to thrive. My boss, a woman who came to love me like a daughter, gave me space to grow, to explore my passions. She even asked me to call her aunt instead of boss, a sign of the trust and affection that had grown between us. And yet, even in this newfound freedom, my frenemy couldn't bear to let me be happy. She convinced my boss to allow me to pursue my artistry, something she had always restricted before. It seemed like a victory. But in reality, it was just another carefully planned step in her scheme. Eventually, she fabricated a reason for me to leave the job altogether, lying to my boss, saying I had to prepare for a journey. I lost the place that had nurtured me, and the people who had cherished me. At the time, it felt like betrayal. But years later, I saw the hidden hand at work. Had I stayed, I would have faced conflicts I never saw coming. A coworker, who had been there far longer than I had, harbored jealousy and resentment. Watching as I was trusted with responsibilities she had never been given. I never realized it then. But my frenemy's interference had unknowingly shielded me from the storm that awaited. This is why we must never interrupt the process of life. Challenges do not come to destroy us. They come to mold us, to refine us, to guide us. Instead of seeking quick escapes or numbing solutions, we must face them with courage. If we can fight, we should fight. If we can learn, we must learn. Because every hardship holds a lesson, and every lesson strengthens us for the road ahead. But we must also remember that the strength we rely on is not just our own. Yes, we persevere. We do our best. But ultimately, we are being helped, supported, and uplifted by God. He stands beside us, ensuring that our struggles serve a greater purpose. Our journey is a reflection of His glory, and our trials are not punishments, but preparations. So when we endure life's hardships, it's not for nothing, it's for His purpose through us. He remains eternal while we are only passing through. To give up on life is to fail to see the bigger picture. To think our struggles are meaningless, when in reality, they were never about us alone. That's why I encourage all of us. Never see your battles as burdens you must carry alone. We were chosen to reflect His greatness among those around us. And because not everyone understands this truth, we must never judge others for not seeing it yet. We, too, were once unaware, struggling through life without grasping the deeper meaning behind it all. Yet, as we continue forward, embracing our mission, we keep learning. Every day, life teaches us something new, refining us, shaping us into who we were meant to be. Growth cannot be bypassed. Every detour, every setback, every hardship has a purpose. So let's embrace it with joy. Many of the people we love may not yet see the truth, but that's okay. Understanding will come in time. Meanwhile, we press on, responding to the mission we were given, letting life play its cards as it was meant to. Because in the end, everything we go through, every challenge, every difficulty, it was never random. It was always leading us somewhere greater. How about you? Have you ever felt like life was moving for you, but never with you? Like the pressure never paused, but the purpose stayed hidden? What helped you cope? Or what do you wish you could have done differently? If your will had been freer, your spirit less burdened? Feel free to share with us in the comments, because your story matters too.